sound of the last century. Is this its swan song? Because now there's some new competition, relentless and almost silent. This quiet rival radiates confidence and authority. It's called the Greenster. It has no exhaust pipe. It doesn't need one. That's because it emits no carbon dioxide.
And now comes the great thing I can show you about the electric car. I take my foot off the accelerator and it immediately starts to brake. The electric motor becomes a generator. And see, the needle is going into the red area. That means it's charging up, putting power back into the battery.
The 360 horsepower car accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 5 seconds and has a top speed of 250. Our excursion is short, but Alois Ruf says a fully charged battery will take the car over 300 kilometers. Ruf has 3 hydroelectric power plants. It wasn't until 2 years ago that he learned how to power a car with them.
Since this power plant has been in operation, I've always been thinking about how the energy generated here could be used to fuel one of our vehicles. But it was only a dream, a utopian idea, because everyone said an electric car could never work.
But they were wrong.
This is the frequency inverter. It's a very important component. The electric motor can function only with this inverter. And the electric motor is right here under this cover.
It's rather paradoxical. The Ruf company is mostly known for its powerful motors, which speed lovers use to customize their vehicles from 400 to 700 horsepower. Now, Ruf has used the revenues from the speedsters to electrify the industry. Porsche once licensed Ruf, but the company gradually became independent. Porsche has no part in the Greenster project. And now a change of scene to Ingolstadt. The green car is all the rage at innovation trade fairs. The big German car manufacturers are all taking note because Ruf's car is ready for the market and slated to go into production in the year 2010. Ruf is polishing Germany's image as a car manufacturing nation. Why is Germany getting in on this so late?
We're not late.
Well, we're not the pioneers.
Do you have customers, or are you just talking but not finding anyone to sell to? In the early 1990s, we had electric cars that only needed 3 liters of fuel to cover 100 kilometers, but no one bought them. It's not just a question of developing a technology at great expense, but also of selling enough to recoup the investment.
Now there are customers, even though the Greenster still costs 180,000 euros. The batteries alone cost 50,000. Sitting next to Alois Ruf is Matthias Vizman, the head of the German car lobby. His association had no part in developing the hybrid car. He doesn't want that to happen with the electric car.
When it comes to batteries and electric cars, we're at the cutting edge of development in the whole world. But remember, a lithium-ion battery still costs between 10 and 15,000 euros, more than some small cars. The great technological challenges for us and all other industries in the next 5 to 10 years are to reduce these costs, increase storage capacity, perfect the system's safety, and extend its range.
Für unsere und für alle anderen Industrien der Welt in den nächsten 5 bis 10 Jahren.
This is Alois Ruf's wife. This year she'll be doing a lot of traveling to appear at his lectures, which are in great demand. The electric car has left the starting gate. Now the Greenster is off to its next destination. Ruf spends so much time demonstrating the car that he has no time to continue developing it. But there have already been inquiries about Ruf's electric car from China.